Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. In the last episode, we had a quick look through Mr. Nelligan's belongings, and found a ring that apparently was kind of interesting. Now, we're going to go talk to Mr. Nelligan himself, who I currently don't think actually committed the crime. What's this? The morgue. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll go to the morgue first. Hello? I'm here to find the dead body. Is this it? Well, it's a dead body, I suppose. Anything of interest in here? I suppose not. Why can I go down here? Well, they'll probably call me down here later, I suppose. Well, I guess I'll go back to the interrogation. Is this the interrogation room? Is this where I want to be? Oh, drat. I guess I'm going this way then. Here he is. Hello, Jonathan. Actually, I don't know if your full name is Jonathan. It might just be John. Let's get a profile of him first. He's got a flat cap. Shabby cap. Yeah. What else have we got? Patch. So he doesn't have much in the way of money, it would seem. An expensive fabric, though, but probably the only expensive thing he has, since, well, he's had to cover that up with a patch there. Where have we got next? Anything interesting up here? Nothing in the cuffs. Oh, here we go. Short sleeve. Okay. I must have missed some stuff along the way. Anything in his face? He's got a little bit of facial hair. What's this? Expensive fabric. Again. Oh, thin neck. Suppose that's not really useful at all. Expensive fabric. Sat forward in his chair. Probably just nervous. Which makes sense. Short sleeves. What was that? Elaborate buttons. Yeah, this is a quite fancy looking coat. Was that blood? Calluses. Oh, okay. Scars. Probably a sailor himself. Anyway, let's ask him about the notebook first.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations
Okay,
mean?
stop lying to me, kid.
No,
You're not very good at it.
I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
I always do. Ooh, dear,
The
creepy.
sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I believe him. To be honest, I do believe him.
The
At
police
the moment,
seized
at least.
this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Oh, X, quick. Father's jacket. I mean, it's sentimental to him, so that makes sense. Sharp knife. Profile of the victim. Rings engraving. What did it say in the engraving? A heavy gold ring from R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. How old is this kid? Approximately 19 years old. I don't know what the year is this is set. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Nelligan remains physically weak. Tobacco pouch. Didn't steal anything from anyone. It belonged to me. The engraving? To my friend and partner. I mean, if he's only ever worked as a fish whatever, then I suppose it would be the ring's engraving. Father's jacket isn't important. That doesn't have anything to do with the ring. The ring's engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Who owns
So,
it?
Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Perhaps a gift from his father, or all that was left from him.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Further, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Yes, well, I am a genius.
Well,
As you
I will
can
see
tell
you
from
soon,
my
young man.
completely uninterested
Let me
tone of
go.
voice.
I'm innocent.
Alright, alright. Let's have a look at what this thing is over here. Swift actions. Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. Nelligan's notebook. A notebook with blood, with a blood stain on it, on its cover, that was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. Belongs to Nelligan. That is related to the break-in attempts, but I don't think it's related to the quick actions of the murderer. Retrieving the notebook. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that has been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. No, I'm not so sure it does. Can I... Not quite. Go back to the clues. Swift actions and break-in attempts. No. Yeah, so those don't go together at all. Okay, fine. We'll leave it at that.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Well, you did break into the place, at the very least. Right, what's next on my agenda? What am I supposed to do? Investigate the murder of Peter Carey, doing that. Inspect the crime scene. I thought I did that. John Nelligan seems not to be a usual thief. What was his role in this? Okay, what else am I supposed to do?
Mr. Holmes?
Yes, hello.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing
Yeah, well that's useless. So I guess I'm moving on this way. Do I have to return this to the evidence room? Probably.
These are the suspects.
No, nothing changed. Okay. Moving on out. What now?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Well, maybe you could tell me what I need to do next. Am I supposed to go somewhere? I feel like going to Woodman's Lee again. Have another look around. Open deduction. What am I supposed to be missing? Hang on. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing between mutually exclusive deductions. How do I do that? Hang on, no, I want to go back to that so I can have a closer look. No, not what I wanted. I can browse with the right stick, which just leaves me with this. I feel like I'm missing something. I must be. I don't think it's this kid. I really don't. Let's have a closer look. I mean, there's the footprints as well. We don't know whose they are.
The weapon fully penetrated the body.
Yeah, the force was immense. And what is it? What happened to this box here? Oh, what is going on? What have I missed? What have I done? What am I supposed to do? Well, I suppose I'll try and work it all out in the next episode. Bye-bye. This is so happy. You can't see, but I'm just sat here like dancing a little. Oh yeah.